Some warriors seek glory, others seek power, but Hvitserk, he was searching for himself.
Me? Yeah.
A son lost between legends, loyalty, and madness.
It's arrived.
This is the tragic and powerful journey of Hvitserk Ragnarsson, the forgotten son of Ragnar Lothbrok. In this video we're going to take a deep dive into another son of Ragnar, Hvitserk. Hvitserk is one of the lesser acknowledged sons of Ragnar and Aslog, but don't let his quiet beginnings fool you.
Our father betrayed a whole generation of people.
Behind those restless eyes lies a complex character, torn by loyalty, scarred by trauma, and constantly drifting between brothers who want to rule the world.
Because, my brother, we never will.
He's not a conqueror, he's not a king. But Hvitserk's journey is one of the deepest emotional arcs in the entire series.
Maybe.
Hvitserk's greatest enemy isn't an army or a rival, it's his own mind.
Are you serious?
Always living in the shadows of Bjorn's strength, Ubbe's wisdom, and Ivar's ruthless brilliance, Hvitserk fights not just on battlefields, but within his soul.
You can't push us aside. It's unacceptable.
He loves his brothers fiercely, but choosing between them nearly tears him apart.
He's coming. He's coming.
When war breaks out between Ragnar's sons, Hvitserk sides with Ivar, but as Ivar grows more violent, more unstable, Hvitserk begins to unravel.
Margaret is dead.
I know.
Of course you know! You ordered the killing!
He wants to believe in Ivar, but he sees the monster growing in front of him.
You're crazy, Ivar.
His guilt and confusion push him into hallucinations, addiction, and despair.
But because you need this to be close!
Hvitserk becomes a reflection of the cost of family loyalty when that loyalty comes at the expense of your own sanity.
Why are you telling me this, Ivar?
Hvitserk survives when so many others fall, and in the final season, we see a man finally begin to heal. After Ivar's death, Hvitserk converts to Christianity, not for political gain, but as a way to cleanse himself of his past.
I renounce the worship of Odin.
In his final scene, he tells Alfred he once had a different name, but he doesn't want to be called that anymore.
From now on you'll be known as Athelstan.
This moment is deeply symbolic. Like the monk Athelstan, Hvitserk seeks peace, rebirth, and forgiveness.
Our brother in Christ.
In the end, Hvitserk didn't conquer lands, he conquered himself, and in a world of warriors and kings, sometimes that's the hardest battle of all.
Let's go.
In the saga of Ragnar's sons, some sought power, others sought glory.
What is wrong with you?
But one son lived in the shadows, sharp, cynical, and doomed by blood.
His name is Sigurd Snake-in-the-Eye.
This is the story of Sigurd Snake-in-the-Eye, the son who saw too much and paid the ultimate price. Sigurd Snake-in-the-Eye, son of Ragnar Lothbrok and Aslog, gets his name from a mark in his eye that resembles a serpent, a sign of greatness in the Old Norse sagas.
His name is Sigurd Snake-in-the-Eye. After your father.
But in the series, Sigurd never gets the spotlight like Bjorn, Ubbe, or Ivar, and maybe that's the tragedy, because Sigurd was more than just a name. He was the voice of truth in a family blinded by ambition.
This makes me feel sick.
Sigurd's defining arc is his hatred for Ivar the Boneless.
But sometimes, we wish that she'd left you to the wolves.
From the moment Ivar begins showing his dark side, Sigurd becomes his loudest critic.
She felt pity for you, that's all. We all feel pity for you.
The tension between the two boils until it explodes in blood.
Mommy's little favorite. Oh, you're just really sad she can't breastfeed you anymore.
In Season 4, during a heated argument in the Great Hall, Sigurd pushes Ivar too far.
You now that your mom is dead, knowing she's the only one who ever really loved you.
Drunk, furious, and humiliated, Ivar snaps, throwing an axe straight into Sigurd's chest.
Ivar!
The hall falls silent, one brother kills another, and the prophecy of Ragnar's fractured sons comes true. Sigurd Snake-in-the-Eye never conquered kingdoms, never ruled a throne, but his death changed everything, because sometimes, the loudest truth is the one silenced forever.
I'm telling you the truth.
Feared by many, understood by few, a cripple with the mind of a king and the soul of a storm.
You are all bastards.
This is the rise, and fall, of Ivar the Boneless, the most terrifying, brilliant and tragic son of Ragnar Lothbrok. Born to Ragnar and Aslog, Ivar entered the world with brittle bones, his body weak, but his spirit defiant.
What does that mean?
He was never supposed to survive. But from the moment he screamed into the world, Ivar was destined to defy fate.
Because I'm a cripple.
While other sons inherited Ragnar's strength or vision, Ivar inherited his fire, burning hot, wild, and uncontainable.
I might break a bone, but I can never break a promise.
Ivar is a master strategist.
We should establish a permanent camp, as you say, but near the coast. We are closer to our own lands and shipping routes. We can build an impregnable fortress.
Outthinking kings and commanders alike.
We will bring these smaller barges with us, transfer our warriors into them, and simply...
Despite his cruelty, he has the power to inspire loyalty and fear in equal measure.
The gods stop us!
His pain and trauma often explode in violent, unpredictable ways. Beneath the power and cruelty lies a boy who never felt truly loved, especially by Ragnar.
And I bet you wish you would have killed me when I was born, just like you wanted to.
After Ragnar's death, Ivar's ambition ignites.
It's finally time for you to recognize me as the rightful leader of the great army.
He leads the great heathen army, exacting brutal revenge on King El and King Egbert, fulfilling Ragnar's legacy with blood. But Ivar isn't content with vengeance. He wants a kingdom and he wants to be remembered.
I can say that.
He seizes Kattegat through fear and manipulation, declaring himself a god, not because he believes it, but because he needs to.
I am no ordinary man. I am no ordinary ruler.
Ivar's rule over Kattegat is one of fear, executions, and paranoia. He kills anyone who challenges him, even those who once stood by him.
Hang them and let their bodies be shown to the people as a warning.
He burns his enemies alive. He forces people to worship him. And yet, in quiet moments, we see something deeper: pain, jealousy, and loneliness.
Please, don't just stand there. Come in.
He watches love from a distance, wanting it, fearing it.
I didn't say anything.
He becomes the very thing Ragnar feared most, a son corrupted by power.
For you are ruled by a god.
Ivar's greatest conflict is with his brothers.
And that is the end of it.
He envies Bjorn's heroism, he mocks Ubbe's morality, and he murders Sigurd.
Our father would have hated you for sundering and splitting his family.
However, his relationship with Hvitserk is one of tragic codependence, both broken, both seeking meaning in chaos.
Why do you keep returning? Why do you hunt me so?
In later season, Ivar joins the Rus invasion of Norway, not for power, but to find purpose. Yet something changes in him. For the first time, Ivar begins to regret.
I don't think so.
He softens, he protects Hvitserk, he even bonds with King Alfred, his former enemy.
It's been a long time.
Ivar is not just a villain, he's not just a tyrant, he's a wounded child, a strategic genius, a man crushed by destiny but desperate to carve his own.
We'll be alright.
He forces us to ask, is evil born, or made, and can even the cruelest men die with dignity?
I agree.
Ivar the Boneless lived in pain, ruled in terror, and died in peace. His name will be remembered not just for the blood he spilled.
Why?
But for the heart he never showed until it was too late.
No one will ever forget Ivar the Boneless.
From the fierce heart of Bjorn Ironside to the burning mind of Ivar the Boneless.
You made a bad call!
From Ubbe's dream of peace to Hvitserk's haunted soul.
I feel like it.
And even the lost voice of Sigurd Snake-in-the-Eye, each son of Ragnar carried a piece of his legacy but none were his shadow.
I'll say whatever you want, but he was a human.
They were brothers, they were rivals, they were the sons of a legend, and in the end, they became legends themselves.
We are all equally Ragnar's sons.
If this series gave you a deeper appreciation for the sons of Ragnar, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
But I told you so.
Tell me in the comments, which son do you think truly lived up to Ragnar's dream, and if you haven't yet, go check out each video in the series.
It interests me.
This saga may be over, but the storytelling continues, right here on Nerdy with Nelson.